Now, for the past 3 trading days, then that is of course yesterday, Monday, and last week Friday, I've been receiving notifications saying that NEO has hit a new 52-week low. This is something that obviously it is causing a lot of panic to some of the retail investors. This is something that obviously, though we know that NEO it is doing well in terms of course of the revenues they generate each and every year, it is something that obviously does not make sense why we are seeing NEO continue plummeting in terms of the share price, especially worse than what of course we are seeing on some of the EV stocks, Leodo and of course Xpeng. Tesla is one of them, but of course if you had to look at the Chinese EV stocks like Leodo and Xpeng, you will notice that NEO is the one that is being hammered the most. Now this is something that obviously it is worrying some of the retail investors, like I said, but one of the reasons we know that NEO is being punished is of course the low delivery numbers which they just reported for the month of April. This is one of the thing, or one of the reasons why we are seeing of course NEO being punished. And of course I know that ever since the beginning of this year, NEO has not been doing that well in terms of the deliveries, because in the Q4 there was a pointing month, or I think it was December, where we saw NEO reporting total deliveries of over 15,000. I mean, that made a lot of retail investors, including myself, so excited, because NEO had never delivered such a high number. And what we would like, or what we were expecting to see, was NEO of course continuing reporting over 15,000 deliveries. I mean, a company like Leodo, it is one of the companies that has been improving when we look into its deliveries. I mean, each and every, or almost each and every month from Q4, we've been seeing Leodo reporting record-breaking delivery figures. Each and every month they do or report their deliveries. This is something that has been making Leodo as a stock not to plummet, or not to drop as much as we are seeing on NEO. This is the one thing that is making Leodo to have a market cap that is twice as much as that of NEO. Now obviously most of you already know that one of the things that is impacting, or that has been impacting the NEO deliveries, is of course the shift, or the of course transition from the NT 1.0 into the NT 2.0 cars. So this is something that obviously it is hurting NEO deliveries at the moment. But the good thing is that obviously we know that NEO has started delivering some of their new of course NT 2.0 models, like the EC7, which obviously last week they started with the deliveries, and this month of May we're expecting to see NEO starting with the ES6, which is the one thing that so many of the retail investors, including myself, are hoping that this are the two models that obviously will revive the NEO's deliveries. I mean, this is something that makes us to be really hopeful when it comes to the deliveries starting from May going to June. Otherwise, before we forget, I also already know that this video is just an entertainment video and not a professional financial advice video. Now I really appreciate if you can just hit the like button if you are enjoying the content that I'm giving you about the reason why we've been seeing NEO of course being punished share price wise, and clicking or hitting the 52-week low in the past 3 trading days. This is something that, like I said, it is a concern. But ladies and gents, I remain to be bullish. I remain hopeful, because I believe that NEO is doing everything right. It's just that there are so many of the consumers that are waiting for the new models, which one of the models NEO started delivering last week Friday, and that is the NEO EC7. So I'm still hopeful, and I remain bullish onto the NEO stock. I mean, if NEO can be able to deliver 250,000 vehicles this year, which is their target, NEO can easily, or we can easily see NEO reporting total of course revenues for the year 2023 of over $12.5 billion, which, looking at the fact that NEO's current market cap is at $12.5 billion, it makes it more attractive, which is something that is incredible. So if you're enjoying this content, of course hit that like button, comment and subscribe, as it also helps with YouTube's algorithm. Otherwise, as I've said, I remain bullish, long and strong onto the NEO stock, because I believe that this is a stock that its fundamentals, future prospects will definitely propel it to flourish in the future. I mean, NEO, it is expecting to deliver 250,000 vehicles for this year, and looking at just the over 37,000 which they have delivered for the past 4 months, or for the first 4 months of 2023, NIO need to deliver at least over 212,000 vehicles to get to at least the 250,000 vehicles they are targeting. This is something that obviously means that NIO is under pressure to deliver. There's no doubt about that. I mean, the fact that we saw NIO starting with the deliveries of the EC7 ahead of schedule just has to make you to see that NIO really is under pressure, and they want to make sure that they start delivering big delivery numbers, trying to cover the 250,000 figures of deliveries or sales which they've targeted for the year 2023. And if they get to produce that, then ladies and gents, the market cap of 12.5 billion, which is currently the market cap of NIO right now, it does not make sense, or it definitely would then mean that NIO is seriously undervalued if they can, of course, report or be able to report those kind of sales. So I'm hoping for the best in the coming months in NIO, and I know that so many of the retail investors, or some of the retail investors rather, are panicking with the fact that for the past 3 trading days we've been seeing NIO hitting a new 52-week low. We don't know, or also personally I don't know where NIO will bottom, or where we will see NIO finishing with the plummeting and start to rally once again. But one thing for sure is that each and every time I see an opportunity, I load the boat. I mean, yesterday I of course increased my holdings onto the NIO stock, and because I believe that this is a short-term issue that we are seeing of NIO delivering low delivery numbers, and once all things, or once all the models that the NIO is planning to, of course, start to deliver, and that is the NT 2.0 models start, then we are easily going to see NIO heading back to of course delivering over 15,000 vehicles, heading even to deliver over 20,000 vehicles, which is something that will really excite those that are investing onto the NIO stock. Otherwise, with all that, guys, I just thought to just give you this quick update. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit the like button, comment, and subscribe. And once you subscribe, don't forget to hit or click that notification bell so that at least you get notified by YouTube every time I drop a new content. Otherwise, I remain bullish, long and strong onto the NIO stock, and I believe that obviously for the month of May we might easily see NIO, of course, delivering over 10,000 vehicles, because NIO has already started or is delivering the EC7 vehicles. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit the like button, comment, and subscribe. And once you subscribe, don't forget to click or hit that notification bell so that at least to get notified by YouTube every time I drop a new content. Otherwise, it is always important that before you load the boat, increase your holdings onto the NIO stock. You do your own due diligence, that at least you can be comfortable when you are investing onto this stock. Otherwise, that's all from me, and I wish you nothing but the best in your stock market investing journey, and God bless you all.